What's good, beautiful people? How are you? This is your girl, Divine Karma. Scoot my camera back a little bit. Coming in with a reading and message on today. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Before you do anything, my twin flame, beautiful family and nation, put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl. All right, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that like, share, comment, all that good jazz. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Had to burp. I hope y'all doing well. We are going to do your energy on my left and your twin flames energy on my right. All right. But first, I want to get some overall energy between the two of you with my, well, damn. My soul met you before I did. Ooh, child. There's an energy of you or your twin flame or both of y'all realizing what in the blue magic hair grease is going on with the two of you right now. Very intense energy is what I'm picking up on a soul level between the two of you. A whole damn stalker, and it's causing one of y'all to like and I don't think stalking like in a somebody's trying to harm you way, but it's causing somebody to like, it's getting so intense between the two of you, like one of you or maybe both of you are wanting to be around each other a lot, like all the time. Give me one more card for just an overall energy, please, Spirit. Don't be sorry, be careful. Let me tell you what I'm picking up. Either you or your twin flame, and like I said, and y'all feeling this on a soul level, realizing what this is, somebody is, one of you or both of you. And but with this, don't be sorry, HOE, be careful. If you don't know who Cat Williams is, that's one of his famous lines, is maybe one of you have something from the past or a past relationship to where maybe have some trust issues, and that's just the energy I'm picking up. And somebody, this is so intense. Somebody has trust issues possibly, or some kind of issues from past relationship, and it's causing one of you or both of you like to want to be under each other all the time as this evolves, because I'm getting a very intense energy. But like, there's, yes, this is your person, but it's like, but I think both of you are realizing, what this is, but it's really intense because of what I just said. All right, let's jump into your energy. What's my collective's energy, please, Spirit messages? Don't lose faith. Good things are ahead for us. And you might be, this is your energy saying, it's going to be okay. It's going to, everything's going to work out. It's, don't get, all the way out there. You might be trying to convince your twin flame, like, it's okay, relax. Or I'm also hearing like, you might be, I'm not your past. I'm not things that happened in the past. Like trying to convince them that everything's going to, it's too many cards, Spirit, that everything is going to be okay. I'm choosing myself. And for many of you, because this is intense, I don't feel you walking away, but I feel you at some point, because you're trying to convince your twin flame that everything's going to be fine. Like, we don't have to be up under each other all the time. I'm not the energy and things that happened in the past, right? And with this, I'm choosing myself. Like, you might be feeling like, I'm I'm going to try to be there for them, but I also got to make sure I'm in a healthy space before I can, try to convince them that everything's going to be okay. I don't want our love to become worse by minor things unconsciously piling up. Yep, definitely. You are really trying to, whoever this is resonating with, you have really and are really working on yourself, and you're trying to keep this from getting over the top. There's an energy of you trying to convince your twin flame, like, it's okay, like, it's all right. There's something about baggage, about, your twin flame maybe have something in the past or something along them lines, and you really like, hey, let's not let this get out of control. Everything's going to be fine. We just need to put a little bit of work in. But there's this energy of your twin flame, or like maybe wanting to be up under you all the time. Bottom of the deck. A third party intervention has destroyed our connection. And I don't think this is like them cheating on you right now. I don't feel that. If you feel that, then you take it and run with it. But I feel like this is the baggage I was talking about from past relationships that your twin flame has had. And it's causing them to be insecure, wanting to be up under you all the time, and, all of those things because of past relationships and past baggage. And you're trying to tell your twin, hey, we need to get a grip on this. We can work on this because I don't want all of this to pile up and destroy what we got, right? Let's get some more messages for my collective, please, Spirit. Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, and soul finding. And in the middle of this, you are really, really you are determined, and I'm so proud of you, whoever this is resonating with, that you refuse to lose yourself. You are going to continue to work on yourself. You have made a pact with your soul. No matter what happens, this is my twin flame, but I also am not going to let this knock me off of my self growth and how far I've come, trying to convince them that everything's okay. And whoever that is for, I'm so proud of you. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Yeah, and you are you might be trying to tell your twin flame, like, we've had some really good times. Let's not let, let's remember the good things, how far we've come. Let's remember, and like I said, your twin flame has memories of, past things, and you're trying to remind them, hey, let go of them memories. What about us? What about the good things we've been, done together? What about all that we've gone through? Like, we can do this. But again, you're not going to let it make you fall off your self-growth horse that you've done and the work you've done on yourself. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility, yeah. And you're doing your best. And for some of you, this is, you might feel like it's already out of hand. Some of you might feel like, I can't convince them no more, but there's a lot of conflict between the two of you, and you're doing the best that you can. But like, again, I'm so proud of you, because somebody is like, no matter what happens, if you can't get it together, I can't put my self growth at risk because of what you got going on. Bottom of the deck, yeah. And there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of pain. You might, be like, hey, let's just take a break. There might be silence. So let's get some tarot. Ten of Swords, air energy. For some of you, you feel like you're drained. This has completely, and I don't want to say defeated you, but it's defeated you it's defeated you up to that point to where, like, you had a line set, you had a boundary, like, okay, look, I'm gonna try to help them, I'm gonna try to convince them, I'm gonna try to do my part until it gets to this point right here, because if I cross this boundary, it's going to start to affect my self growth, my self health, my self care. And a lot of you, you're at that line. You're at that line already. Six of Swords, air energy. You just want to move into calmer waters. You just want to find a resolution. You want to fix this. You really do. But you also know, air energy. You also know that you can't let it destroy all the work that you've put in on yourself at the same time. It's also a travel card. Some of you might suggest to your twin flame, maybe let's get away. If for some of you that still got that little wiggle room to try to help you, not at that final line that I just talked about, you might, say, hey, let's get away for a few days and just work on some things, talk, da 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 da. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, earth energy. Like I said, some of you have put that nurturing care and self work in on yourself, and you refuse to let this situation, you know, delete or make you, fall back into your old ways, and because you've come such a long way. from anything you've had in the past, and you really worked on yourself. And like I said, I'm very proud of whoever that is. Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. You really want this to work out with them. You got the Queen of Pentacles, and here's the King of Pentacles. Definitely your person, but an option that you have is you can't let this destroy you. You can't. And for some of you, if they can't get it together, you're going to be like, hey, I'm sorry, but this gonna be what it is, because I can't. You have to meet me halfway in this cycle. If you want us lovers card to be together, if you want this Three of Cups to come together, these cycles have got to come to an end. If you want us to have this beautiful, relationship, and you in that Emperor, kind of mojo to where you've taken control of this thing. And Wheel of Fortune, luck is, you got a lot of major arcana. Luck is on your side, Empress card, because you have decided you're going to create a new life for yourself with or without your twin flame. That's just where you at. No matter how much, you've offered, you keep offering, I can help. Let's fix this. Let's do this. Let's do that. This is going to come to a head pretty quickly. Some of you might be pregnant by your twin flame, but you need that reciprocity. You really, really do. I know there was a lot of reading backwards, but it was like a whole story. Sorry. Let's look at your twin flames energy. Spirit, give me some messages. Let's look at their twin flames energy messages, please, Spirit, at this time. If I ever pull off my mask, will you accept another real me? Your twin flame knows that they're wearing a mask, but your twin flame is also feeling like, if I show you the real me, like if I show you how hurt I am, if I show you or tell you all the things that I've been through, like, will you still want me? For some reason, your twin flame thinks that if you show them all this baggage that they have, instead of wearing this mask and trying to hide it because you've already figured this out, they feel like, man, will you still want me, or will you walk away? Will you leave me like other people have left me? From time to time, we will have a happy ending if you and me both, in time, we'll have a happy ending if you and me both empathize and love for our true selves. Your twin flame is 2 seconds from really, really telling you everything, how they feel, what they've been through, and all this extraness they got going, and taking this mask completely off. They're 2 seconds away. They're very scared. It's like it's like a double Dutch jump rope. They get ready to jump in, and then they pull back. Oh my gosh, what if they leave me if I tell them all this, that, and the third? Let's reflect on ourselves in this situation when we're not together to make a rightful decision. And again, your twin flame, you might tell your twin flame, let's take a break. Let's take a break, not break up, but let's take a break, because we both need to do some self-reflection. You've put the work in. It's more of them that, with their self-reflection than anything. And if you've been feeling like you wanted to say this to your twin flame and you think they're going to like blow a gasket, I don't think they will. It's going to hurt, but I think they're going to accept it. Bottom of the deck, endings might bring better beginnings. Yeah, some of you might have to take a break, open your heart a bit more. Things are not that as bad as you perceive. Yeah, big egos. Yeah, if you need to take a break, take a break. Your twin flame is not going to blow a gasket. They're not. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it might be what's required for y'all to move forward. Let's get some more messages on your twin flames in. Confusion. It came out again. Uncertain, unclear, unsure. They are so confused. Their main thing is they don't want you to leave them. Like I said, there's some of y'all, I keep picking up this energy. They want to be under you a lot and around all the time because of baggage and trust issues, possibly from past relationships. And they are very, very confused. It's very intense because y'all souls feel this twin flame connection. But for them, it's like a ping pong game because their soul knows y'all spiritually connected. The ego And these past relationships, it's confusing the hell out of them, literally. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Yeah, and they are terrified that you won't give them another chance. My advice as well is to explain to them, if you decide to take a break, that y'all not breaking up. They need to work on themselves, and you need to realize, because they're gonna be like, will you give, like I see them saying, you're gonna give me a second chance if I work on this, if I do this and that. And the thing is, you need to explain to them, I don't have to give you a second chance, because we ain't, the first chance is still here. We not breaking up. There's just some work that needs to be done. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Yeah. And your twin flame is, like I said, they keep thinking that you gonna break up with them, and they gonna be talking about this second chance. But I have a feeling with this clarity card that any day now they are going to really, really tell you everything. They're going to take this mask off. They're going to tell you everything that happened to them in the past. They're going to tell you how they're feeling. It's going to be a lot of truth. It's going to be very heartfelt. And there's a lot of honesty coming from your twin flame here soon. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. And some of you, like I said, some of you with this foundation, family, and security, some of you have children or are pregnant by your twin flame. But I think y'all might, a lot of you might take a little break. And again, your twin flame's going to understand. It's going to hurt, but they're going to understand, if you explain this the right way. Some of you are, like I said, are either pregnant or have a family with your twin flame. And just be careful, because some of you, if your twin flame has, drinking issues, this could be a trigger for them to go back to those ways. So just a friendly reminder. Let's get some tarot. Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. Your twin flame is some of y'all might have an age difference. But with this Page of Pentacles, they are also trying to be very creative with how they say what they need to say to you. That it's an energy of being very like, and I'm also picking up like some of you, your twin flame is kind of, I don't want to say immature, but they're no matter what their age is, they're not as spiritually, grown as maybe you are. So they're looking at this from like, a younger person's perspective, and that's, kind of an issue. I feel like you are a little more balanced than they are, and I think they know that. And I think they know that, as y'all, so as intense as this is, they know that you are a little bit more leveled up spiritually than they are. Five of Wands, fire energy. Again, this is going there. Y'all gonna have a very warm conversation, and a lot is going to come out. A lot is going to come out. Your twin flame feels, there's this energy of competition for some reason. Like they have to. You need to maybe explain, like, you don't have to, there's no need for you to think that this is a competition. There's no competition. There's no one else. Your twin flame feels like, there's some kind of competition. Oh my gosh. If we take this break, if we give each other some distance, like maybe they are going to, and that's something you will have to explain to them. No, that's not the case. There's no competition. That is your ego and that energy from past relationships that is speaking to you. Some of y'all, your twin flame might have to go to counseling. Yeah, 4 of Cups. 1 second, y'all. Alarm is going off. All right. Some of y'all, your twin flame might need to maybe get some counseling, possible. 4 of Cups. This is going to knock them on their butt a little bit. But because they're sitting there stressed out over those three cups. But as that hand is coming, there's always an option, which is the hand coming out of the cloud, and you need to remind them. We always have options. We always have choices. This is the free will planet, right? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Your some of y'all, your twin flame, two of swords behind that, really does think that if y'all take a break from each other, that you are going to go have intimate relations with someone else, and that, like I said, that's a conversation the two of you definitely are going to have to, have with each other. Let's get some closing messages. Give me some closing messages for these two. Queen of Cups, water energy. Definitely I'm not saying a woman, but a divine feminine energy. Nurturing, caring, a gentle conversation is very, very important. It's not what you say when this happens, it's how you say it to reassure them. Because I'm telling you, I know some of you are at that line I talked about, like, nope, not doing it. I can't, I don't have time. They're going to have to go to counseling and figure this out. I'll be here when they get it together and just focus on self. And some of y'all are at that point. That self care and self love. Some of y'all, and like I said, I'm proud of you. You refuse to give it up. Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is going to happen very soon. This conversation. Yeah, there's a lot of movement and action that's about to happen around this situation with you and your twin flame very, very quickly. I don't know why I just saw like two people talking, and one of you, which I'm picking up probably is your energy. You're like, hey, look, maybe go see, da 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 da. We need to do this. Maybe let's just get some space. And I see the other, your twin flame sitting there going, okay, 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 and not really saying anything. And that's if that happens and that's you, listen, they're shutting down. They're about to shut down. And not to say that's your fault, but it just be aware. Ace of Swords, air energy. Definitely about to be some clarification, definitely going to be some communication. This is about to happen. This conversation and this, it can't be avoided anymore. Some clarity, some truth is about to come out. Knight of Pentacles, earth energy. And definitely needs to be a conversation about looking at things long term. Hey, us working through this and giving each other some space right now is going to put us in a better space later. It's going to put us, the Knight of Pentacles sometimes looks at things, long term plan, looking at things, down the line. And maybe that's something you need to remind your twin flame of is, hey, in order for us to have this beautiful twin flame shit down the line, like, we got to put this work in right now. This is what has to happen right now. Nine of Pentacles, more earth energy. A lot of you are at that line and you're going to be solo dolo for a while, and you'll be there for them. But like I said, a lot of you are at that finish line where, like, hey, I can't compromise my sanity, my self growth, and taking care of me and my self love. And a lot of you are going to have that warm conversation with your twin flame and decide that y'all need some space. Star card, Aquarius energy, about healing, and it's going to be a lot of it. Going to take a lot of healing. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, as for the outcome for these two. Eight of Swords, air energy. Your twin is going to go through a lot of self-sabotaging for a minute, especially if y'all are going to give each other some space. But again, they got some things they need to work on. Seven of Swords, they're going to keep their guard and their mask up. This is not going to be a quick fix. They're going to act like everything's okay. I also pick up some of you that like your twin flame. If you decide, let's just give each other some space for a minute so you can work on some things. They have some people that are going to give that they think that they can trust and get advice from that are not people they should be getting advice from at all. And Two of Wands, fire energy. And some of you are going to be in that energy of, look, get it together or don't. You don't get it together, you're going to come up to that fork in the road. You are. Some of you are. I'm telling you right now. And Empress, again, some of you might have children or be pregnant by your twin flame. But with this King of Swords, some of y'all, I'm telling you, are just like, look, I love you. Don't that you know that I do, and you my twin flame. But I got to worry about my own self love, my self care, and taking care of me. And you're going to have that warm conversation and you're going to be crystal clear about it. But it's what your twin flame needs. It's what your twin flame needs. So some of you are going to come to a fork in a road here with this situation and have some choices to make. All right. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.